Hi guys, it's Reactions here, and welcome to episode 3 of my career mode with Leeds United. Today we are playing my third and final friendly match against, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word because I don't know what team it is, but straight away we get an early chance for Juve, but it doesn't manage to get any power in. Now Juve again gets round the defender and passes it to, I think that was McCormack, and then the goalkeeper parries, and Nunes scores the opening goal in the 70th minute. So this game is looking a lot more promising right off the bat. I know it was a bit of a sweaty goal, but it wasn't my fault. Well, I was going to do a sweaty goal anyway, and then it got parried by the goalkeeper, and Nunes just finishes it up. Now we're coming strong with Nunes to Becchio, crosses it into Juve, and to be honest, I should have tried to chip the goalkeeper then, but I didn't know he was going to rush out, and it was too late. But the opposite team were actually getting a few chances of their own. Now they've got the corner, but they defend it pretty good. Like I said though, I am rubbish at defending set pieces. Hopefully I will get better in the future episodes, but we will just have to wait and see. So Juve again passes it to Becchio. I was going to say Beckford there, and that should have definitely been a penalty. That's why I left it in there. It should have definitely been a penalty, but the referee wasn't on my side for this match. So McCormack passes it to White, passes it to Drura, and then Juve round the defender, crosses it in, and then Becchio skies it with the header yet again. Now the opposite team is on the attack, and they score the goal. That was the first shot, real shot of the game for the opposite team, and they managed to score the goal in the 41st minute. It was a pretty good goal. I cannot take anything away from him. It was just me, bad defending. But I know I need to work on my defence in the future episodes, and I already have worked on my defence, but I don't want to give anything away, so we will just have to wait and see in the future episodes to see what I actually do with the squad. And Austin is actually my best player so far. He is brilliant at intercepting plays, and he is really strong, so I can just push people off the ball. Now McCormack squares it to Juve, and that was a brilliant chance by Juve to get a nice bicycle kick, but he doesn't manage to get it on target, and he doesn't work the keeper. Now in the 53rd minute, the opposite team is coming back with another chance, and yet again, bad defending by me. I really need to work on my defence, and really they should have scored, but thankfully for me, they missed the target. Now I'm back with another chance. McCormack. He is and that was a really bad cross by me. There was no one in the box. I really need to stop giving easy chances to the opposite team, and just need to get the ball out as fast as possible because I nearly give them a chance. But now I'm on the counter attack with Nunes, but I didn't manage to get the ball. I think I was running away. I have an habit of running away from the ball because I hold LT and RT ready to get the ball to do the nice little dribbling. But then when you hold them two and you're not on the ball, the player just runs away from the ball, which is unfortunate, but I am learning not to do that as much. And from the corner, they get a really good chance to go in the lead, but it was a really poor header by them. So I am actually playing a lot better in this game. I'm defending still rubbishly, but at least I am getting my own chances. It is not one-sided like the other friendlies, but now they are getting a lot of chances. Hits the post, and I am really lucky to hold on. And I think they come back yet again with another chance. Yes, they do. And I think that was a brilliant chance. I mean, I think that was a brilliant tackle, but for some reason the referee thought it was a free kick, and they give him a free kick. But Kenny grabs the ball anyway, so it didn't really come to a chance, thankfully. And really bad defending again. I am so lucky that he didn't pass to the other player, or I would be 2-1 down at this point. Now that is the end of the match, I think. Yes, it is the end of the match. I didn't really remember then. So now I'm just going into the scouts. Just looking at the potentials. I am only looking for 90 plus potential. I don't really want any 83. So as you will see, when I eventually do it, I don't know why I'm not doing it, but I think I was just looking at all of the attributes and all of the skills. But I did sign Adam Housen, and I also signed Adam Wabara. I'm sorry if I pronounced that name wrong. But I left Tom Lockwood so I can continue scouting him to see if his potential goes up or down, because I don't want to waste my money, because I want better players. I am only using the scout just so I can get good players, build them up by playing them, then sell them and get better people. So the QPR actually accepted my offer to loan out Ephraim. Once again, I'm sorry about pronouncing names wrong, but I put 3,500 weekly wages, and I put him as an important first team player, because that is what he is going to be. If I get any new players, they'll probably most likely be the first team squad, but I will keep on rotating them around. If they're playing good, I'll keep them in the first team. If they're not playing as good, I will keep on putting them on the bench and then just bringing them on in the half time, so then they can get some playing time and hopefully get the form up. So that's just saying loan offer declined. And now I have got a transfer offer for Lewis Turner from... I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name team. I am rubbish at pronouncing names what look weird. I do apologise. I actually put a counter offer because I was just testing the counter offer in, because it was the first ever time that I had a chance to do a counter offer. So I put it a bit higher, and they actually came back saying it is too high. But obviously I wouldn't pay that much for the player. I was just testing the counter offer just to see if I could be a bit cheeky and get extra money. But as you can see, Ephraim accepts my offer, so then I confirm him and I put him on my first team squad immediately. We have got 2 games for you today for this episode, as I promised in the last episode, so I hope you're enjoying this career mode. I do apologise that my commentary isn't really up to scratch yet, but I've only just started doing FIFA videos and FIFA commentaries, so hopefully as time progresses I will get better at commentaries, and I'll also get better at editing all of the games, because it is kind of hard editing it all. That's why there wasn't any video yesterday. But straight away we are playing Fleetwood in the first ever competitive game of the season in the Capital One Cup. And now we have got to say right off the bat, Fleetwood was really dominating this game. I did not have one chance in the first half. All of the chances were coming to them, and most of the time the ball would just stay in the middle of the field. So I don't really like games where they don't have enough chances. I think the first chance for them came into the 17th minute, and then they kept on getting chances after chances, and I could not even get up to the first. I couldn't even get up to their half of the field. That is why you won't be able to see any of my highlights from the first half of the game. It'll just be highlights from Fleetwood dominating me. It is really embarrassing actually saying Fleetwood Town dominated me while I have got a better team, but I'm still getting used to FIFA 13. I'm still getting used to the actual world class difficulty. But second half I come straight in with a chance in the 46th minute. Peltier passes the ball to Austin. Austin passes it to Norris, and I tried to shoot, but I couldn't get it because it got blocked, and then I tackled him, but it went straight to the keeper, and it went to nothing. So McCormack, he is really strong as well. He can just push players off the ball, which I like in a player. But it was a really good cross, but there was no players there to actually finish the chance, so it went to nothing. And Fleetwood Town with a nice little bit of tricks but I finally win a ball in the air for my team. So now again, Fleetwood Town coming straight back at me, and that was offside. It is really embarrassing just seeing all of the highlights from Fleetwood Town and not many highlights from me, but as I said, I am still getting used to the game. I'm still getting used to the difficulty. I don't want to spoil anything for the later episodes, but let's just say I get used to it a bit more. And then I have a chance with Ibrahim, but it went straight to the keeper. I should have actually tried to do a finesse shot, but every time I do a finesse shot in this game, then the keeper always saves it anyway. But he could have had a nice goal for his debut start. But now I'm coming back, Ibrahim, but I try to do a finesse shot, and as I says, the keeper saves it. So I'm doing some changes. I bring on Diouf for McCormack. I bring on Nunez, I think. Yeah, I bring on Nunez for Norris, I believe, and then I bring on. I take off Green for Pugh. I think he's called Danny Pugh. Yes, he is, I think. So we come straight. No, actually, it's not a chance. It is just showing you that it is the end of the game. But I get one last chance right at the last ditch of the game with Diouf, but he goes wide. Unfortunately, I could have got a last ditch goal, but now it goes to extra time. It's still a 0-0 draw. Goes to extra time, but in the extra time I get another chance with Ibrahim. He is playing a beautiful game today, but I think Becchio blocked it. But now Diouf, I am getting a few chances in this extra time. I think my substitutions are actually working. Danny Pugh, but it goes straight to the keeper because I do a finesse shot, and there is not any power in finesse shots in this game. I am so glad though, because FIFA 12 finesse shots used to dominate that game, and now it is a bit difficult to score, which I really like. And I don't really know how that was a free kick, but from the following free kick there wasn't a chance anyway. I think they get a head-on goal, but Paddy Kenny comes to the rescue. He is playing some brilliant football in goal so far for me. I should have really waited to do the through ball, but Austin, he takes a shot, but the angle was never in his favour to begin with. And then Fleetwood Town tries to clear it away, but it was a rubbish clear. And Becchio tries to shoot, but finesse shots are not good in this game. Sometimes they are good, sometimes they work in my favour, but not many times. Right now it is the penalty. So the first taker of Fleetwood Town scores the goal. So it is now 1-0 to them on penalties. But Nunez, and that was a really bad penalty. I was just thinking, hopefully Fleetwood Town do not beat me in the penalty shootout. I will never live this down. And then the score again, so they go into a 2-0 lead in penalties. But now Diouf, he is on top form. Can he score? Yes, he can. Above the keeper. The keeper goes the right way, so I cannot take anything away from him. But it was a brilliant goal. I mean, it was a brilliant penalty kick. And then Fleetwood Town misses. Hits the post. And now it is 2-1 to Fleetwood Town. And yet again, the keeper goes the right way, but I put it above him and he's got no chance of saving. Now Fleetwood, and it's a beautiful save by Paddy Kenny. That were wonderful. Paddy Kenny is keeping me in this penalty shootout so far. Now Becchio, he does a beautiful finesse penalty shot into the corner. And now this is a deciding penalty kick. Can he score? Or can Paddy Kenny come to the rescue again? And the answer is yes, he can. So I finally win my first ever game. Hopefully I can take some confidence boost from this and hopefully perform better in the future games. But that is the end of the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There will be more games in episode 4, so hopefully be looking forward to that. hopefully you enjoy the career mode, and I've got plenty more to come, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in another episode. Peace out.